Recently, I received an email with the title subject header mailbox service will be blocked. So I wanted to talk about what if you actually clicked on the link/attachment. So this is what the email looks like, and you'll see that over here it says kindly click on the attachment over here and then re-log in and verify now. So the key thing is here you're re-logging into a HTML form that looks probably like Yahoo email login, but the issue is you're sending that user ID and password over to some person in another country. You're not sending it to Yahoo. So you can see from my thing over here, do not click and do not re-log in. So the problem is one of my relatives clicked on this attachment and logged in. They said they didn't do anything other than clicking on the link, but I can't be sure what happened. So that's besides the point. If you clicked on the link, it might be enough that spyware was installed into your computer. More likely, you had to have gone onto the web page and then submitted your account information. So here's the actions you can take if you did something like this, where you click the link and you're not sure that something bad's happened. One is you can go into Yahoo account activity and verify if anyone else is logged into your email account. It's really easy to check, and you'll see that the person's probably from another country. The second thing you would want to do is check your sent and trash folder for any suspicious emails. You want to do that because possibly if you find emails that were sent to people you want to let them know don't touch that email, because you don't want to be responsible for others being hacked too. Number three, you may need to have your computer inspected by a computer specialist to detect the spyware and malware that may have been installed into your computer. In this email case, I don't think there was any spyware installed. I think it was more just they were able to trick you into putting your email ID, username, password into that official looking web page attachment. Number four is we'll need to change your password. That's probably the most important thing. Number five is if you use the same password for any like banking account or social media or any accounts, you'll need to change those passwords, because now that they have your password, they'll probably go through a laundry list of, let's say, Facebook, YouTube, any banking information, banking websites that they found on your email. So that's just something to pay attention to. And six, finally, once you've changed your password from step 4, you'll want to still log into your Yahoo email activity page and just make sure that no unusual person logs into your Yahoo mail anymore. And I suggest doing that for a while, a week or two. The longer the better. So step 1 is you want to first go into account info. So over here where your and this is from a desktop or a laptop, from where your username is, and there's a picture of you, click on that or hover over that, and then you should be able to click on account info. Once you click on account info, on the left hand side you'll see a link to recent activity. Click on that. Okay, now once you're taken to the recent activity page, what you're looking for is locations that are very strange. So over here, I live in Southern California. The Southern California logins are fine. But over here, I have logins from Lagos, Nigeria. And they're recent, 2 hours ago and 13 hours ago. So it's really scary once you see something like this. To the right side is a log out button or something. You can go ahead and do that if you want. That's probably good to do, but still, they might try to log back in anyways. So if you notice that there were logins from another country like Nigeria, you will definitely need to do step 2 and 3, because your email account has been compromised. Someone knows your password, is logging remotely. Step 2 is to check activity in your sent and trash folder. So on your left hand side, you have sent and trash. What we're going to be looking for is emails that you didn't send, with weird subject header or titles. Any emails to accounts like social media or banking where it says it's changed your password or something. Pretty much any type of unusual emails, because we need to know like what's going on, like if someone tried to log into another account and then there was an email sent saying there's an unusual activity. So that's all. Step 3 is having your computer inspected for spyware. At the basic level, you can run a virus check using Microsoft Defender scan. This presentation, I'm not going to talk about running this kind of stuff because that's kind of the out of scope of this type of problem. But still, it's always good to do something like this. You can install third-party antivirus like Norton or AVG or Spybot, and you can run it on your computer, make sure it's okay. Personally, when something like this happens, I usually factory reset the machine to when it was, you first bought it. I just don't like to deal with removing spyware because it's very difficult to do and it's very time consuming. Factory resetting is always to me the best option, but that's just my opinion. I'm not an expert. And again, I want to note, in this case, I think it was just a phishing scam where they're trying to grab your password. It's just a hunch, but I think that's just it. So that's just my guess. Step 4 is the most important part, and it's changing your password. You want to do this from a secure computer. You don't want to do it from the computer that was hacked into unless you've already inspected the computer and there's no spyware on it. With that said and done, again, you go to the top right of your email and hover over your account and click Account Info. And then from here on the left side, click on Account Security. You'll load this page over here. Click on Account Security. Scroll down till you find the password area and click Change Password. Follow the steps to change your password, and when you do that, it should log out all the computers. So you don't have to log out that Nigerian or whatever other country person who logs in remotely to your computer. Step 5 is to change your passwords on any banking and social media account. I kind of already touched on that, but especially if you use the same password, that means they already have your password for your email, Yahoo email. They're going to probably try using that password for other accounts. And some people actually do use the same password for all of their accounts. Even if you don't use the same password, there is a small chance that you've been compromised and they could have tried to change your password through your email. So again, you might want to consider changing your password on your other online accounts. But that's, it's up to you, and it's a hard one to say. Step 6 is finally, you should log into your Yahoo account activity. It's very similar to what we did before in, I think, step 1. Hover over your account icon at the top right and click Account Info. Then on the left side, click Recent Activity. And so from here, check your recent activity and just make sure you don't see any weird logins like over here from Nigeria or Ethiopia or any other weird country, Vietnam. I'm not, what do you call it? Singling out any country. I'm just saying if it's outside of your country, in my case, I'm in the United States and I see logins from other countries and other states, then it means this issue is still continuing. So then if you're still getting logins from outside your state or your country, you need to figure out what computer or even smart device, it could be a phone or a tablet that's been infected. This goes back to the original problem, which is whenever you receive a suspicious email, just never click the link, never click the attachments within your email. The best thing to do is just ask an expert. You can use your phone to take a picture. The best thing is probably taking a picture of the phone and then emailing someone you know. It's pretty easy, and you'll save yourself a ton of time as well as your relatives a ton of time that help you out. So that's it. Just want to post that and hopefully help someone.